Jens, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
What brings you to the World Future Energy Summit 2017?
I think it's an important event on the environmental event map of the world, and it's the first time I'm here. I'm relatively new in my business, and we felt we needed to be here to get our messages through.
So when you think of insulation, you don't immediately think of bringing it to a hot country. Does it work both in hot and cold climates?
If you have a poorly insulated building in these very hot climates, you save more on the cooling bill than you do on the heating bill in the cold climate. So it's excellent in hot climate.
40% of energy goes into buildings. What sort of efficiencies are you achieving?
You would, without any new technology, it might be new technology to a region or to a market, but with the existing technology, you can cut that. So if you talk on a global scale, if 30 to 40% of all energy is consumed by existing buildings just by retrofitting them, you can cut 20-25% of global energy demand. It's a big deal.
When you retrofit, do you have to empty the building, or can you actually do it as the residents are still in it?
It depends what you insulate with. If you insulate with the insulation material that can burn, you obviously must empty the building. We have insulation material made of stone, so it doesn't burn. And that means you can keep people in the building and you can safely renovate it, and you actually reinforce the fire resistance and the resilience of the building while you do it.
So geographically, where are you seeing the biggest uptake of this technology?
We are very big in Europe, into Russia. We see Asia, China, and then North America. We are not big on insulation in this part of the world and not in Latin America. I don't know why insulation hasn't become a topic in the Middle East yet to that extent.
Building envelope integrity is certainly on the table at the moment. We discussed it with a few people last year. Are you part of that solution? Is that part of your narrative?
We might not be part of the discussion so much yet here, because you have a bit of a tradition in this part of the world that you have a building after 40 years, you knock it down and build a new one. I think that will have to change, and I think you should look into retrofit and take care of the buildings you have, and obviously we are part of the solution. We have a solution for that, and that's a trend we see in many other regions.
So what next for Rockwool?
We are here now and we will discuss it, and in the whole discussion around energy efficiency, I like to see energy savings as one of the big themes. It's not today, unfortunately, but we will do our best to change that.
Jens, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.